So what's up, guys? It's your boy Swove Five. I'm here today presenting you guys with the iPhone 12 Pro Max, the long and awaited. It's here today. I'm going to be reviewing this product for you guys, letting you guys know the ins and the outs. And this right here is the top of the line product that Apple has to offer for you guys. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. The unboxing video of the iPhone 12 Pro Max. As you see, I also have some accessories for you guys just to give you guys a little bit more in depth. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So right here we have the iPhone 12 Pro Max. As you guys can see, that Pacific blue. That's the new color that they have. You can also get them in graphite, which is going to be like a sort of black color. They also have the silver, which is really just about white. And then you have the option to get the gold, which is pretty clean and crisp also. So this phone right here is going to be starting out at 128 gigabytes as far as memory. The 128 gigabytes will run you $1,100 for the base model. If you want to go to the middle model, which is 256 gigabytes, then that one right there is going to cost you $1,200. And so if you want to bump it up to the big dog, then that one right there is going to run you $1,400. So right here, we got this clean box. As you see, the box is a little bit smaller than usual. That's because it doesn't have the power brick for you guys. But luckily today, I got it right here. You know, we got to stay ready. But with this power brick, since it's not included in the box, then the power brick they do charge you an extra $20 for it, just because it's not in the box. But it's a 20 watt, so they'll charge it pretty quick. So yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this cracking, get it open and get it going. Oh, I just loved it right there. Just that sound, it's so satisfying. Ooh, this right here is just, look at that. Look at that casing. Ooh. Man, clean and crisp. Stainless steel fully. Now this phone right here does come in 6.7 inches. As you guys may be used to, if you're pretty used to the bigger phones, then those right there, the Pro Maxes usually come in 6.5. But this one right here is actually going to be bumped up 0.2. So yeah, it's going to be a little bit bigger for you guys. But yeah, we're going to go ahead and get this off of here. That casing is just beautiful, man. So they actually did change the sides of it. You don't have the round edges anymore. You got the square body, which goes back to like the 5 and the 4, iPhone 4 and 5, which is pretty beautiful. It's pretty good. Feels pretty great in your hand when you have it in your hand. As far as usage, man, I ain't trying to use it. Looks like I can use it pretty comfortable. I have about an average size hand for a male, and it looks like I can get type one hand fully. If I was walking around or something, I'll be able to type one hand. That wouldn't right there give me any issues at all. But that blue is just amazing, man. Look at that. Ooh, boy. So we're gonna see what else is in the box. So right here in the box, we also have the sticker and the SIM card, as you guys know, handy dandy as always. And we got this charger. So man, looks like it's just gonna be USB-C to Lightning. And that's what we have this bad boy for, because as you can see, we actually don't have the power brick in the box. They killed it, RIP. But luckily, we got it right here for you. So yeah, man, we're gonna go ahead and turn this bad boy on. Ooh, boy, man, my bad, y'all. I didn't even turn it on for you. I'm just looking at how beautiful it is. It's like a pretty woman, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you just can't. You may not be able to get your words out, but you just gotta sit there and just look at it. But we're gonna leave that right there in the past. I can't speak too much on that. But yeah, we got that hello screen. Ooh, you guys know the setup. It's gonna be English. And for you guys today, I'm just set it up as a brand new phone. Nothing else, nothing too spectacular. We're gonna go ahead and put it on Wi-Fi, you know what I'm saying? Ooh, do this real quick for you guys. So, as we are waiting on this phone to get set up and all, this phone right here is actually going to weigh a little bit more than just the regular iPhone 12 Pro. When you're comparing it to the iPhone 12 Pro, it actually is going to weigh 8.3 ounces. The iPhone 12 Pro is actually going to be a little bit lighter than this, but if you wanted to compare it to the iPhone 11 Pro Max, the 11 Pro Max is 7.97 ounces. So with this phone, you're actually going to get just a little bit more weight, but the casing and that body feel of that stainless steel is just totally amazing. Like, you guys cannot beat this, man. This is just amazing. One thing I will say, the fingerprints on this phone, when you got the fingerprints, it's not as noticeable. I'm not sure about the gold, but that blue, as you guys may be able to see, the fingerprints are actually not that bad or noticeable on here. It's pretty good. As you guys see, it's not bad at all. So we're just gonna set up a new phone. We're gonna go ahead and do don't transfer apps and data. I'm gonna skip this section right here. We're gonna go ahead and get it rocking and rolling. Boom, boom, boom. And here we go. Whoosh. Ooh, boy. Look at that. Nah. It was totally worth the wait. So for some reason, Apple did stagger the iPhone releases. So the iPhone 12 and the 12 Pro did come out first because they did have the same body casing, which is the 6.1. Looks like they had a little bit easier time manufacturing those. And then they had to come back and do the iPhone mini and the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which has two different body casings. So maybe that right there is the reason why it took so long. But yeah, man, it was definitely worth the wait. This phone right here actually does have that Super Retina SDR display. So that display is totally beautiful when you see it. Look at that. That's just amazing. Also on this camera right here, as you guys see the camera, you're going to have that LiDAR sensor. The LiDAR sensor basically is used for measuring how long it takes for light to reflect off of something and get back to the phone. So when you're doing that right there is pretty useful, especially in night mode. When you're taking photos and shots of things in night, it's going to catch a better picture. It's going to be much more brighter, much more focused, much more seeable, visible. It's going to have much more details in that picture. So the LiDAR sensor definitely helps on this phone also, which is also great for augmented reality. As we know, Apple is very big on that. Not virtual reality, but augmented reality. And as you guys may know, as you may play video games or take pictures, anything like that, augmented reality is going to be pretty cool, especially when they develop it and get it to where they want it to be. The next thing I am going to talk about is actually the new ceramic shield that they have on this phone. So the ceramic shield is what allows the phone to be 4 times stronger than the previous phone. And with that being said, you may not need one of these bad boys, but we do have them here just to be safe, because 4 times as strong for a $1,200 phone, I don't know if I could trust it. So that's why we got this bad boy for you here today, which is the iPhone 12 Pro Max, the blue, also to match the blue phone, you know what I'm saying? Even though the colors isn't exactly the same, might as well go all the way blue. Might as well. So yeah, I'm gonna slap this bad boy on at some point for you guys. Also with since we were talking about the durability of the phone, as far as the ceramic shell, it also is IP68 water resistance rating. which means it's pretty good as far as being water resistance. You guys can splash this phone, drop it in the water a little bit, and it should be totally fine. You should not have any issues out of this phone. Now, I'm not saying that you can go swimming with it for hours at a time. I'm not saying that you could drop it in the ocean and it'll pop back up and you guys would be totally fine. But it should be totally fine. If you drop it into a little bit of water and splash, something like that, then yeah, it should be totally fine. The next thing we're going to discuss is the A14 Bionic chip. So this phone right here actually comes with the A14 Bionic chip, making it the most powerful iPhone that you've ever had in your pocket. So with this being said, this phone is basically having the computer, the processing power of a computer. It's amazing as far as playing games on it, as far as editing photos, editing videos, things of that nature. It should handle those things with a piece of cake. Yeah, so you got that right there. Battery life should definitely not be an issue, just because that battery life is going to be 20 hours of video playback. So with it being 20 hours of video playback, this right here should actually last you a pretty good amount of time throughout the day. That being said, that you guys should be able to, if you're a heavy user, then you may be able to have it maybe, I would say about 14, 15 hours maybe, if a heavy user. That's a hard thing to quote. But I'm gonna hit you guys with a video, especially in the future with the iPhone, because me myself, I consider myself as a heavy user. I stay on my phone 24/7, whether I'm text messaging, doing photos, videos, watching YouTube videos, anything of that nature. I'm a very heavy user, so I'll be able to definitely get back with you guys on this battery, as far as how it actually is. But yeah, so the next thing that we're going to talk about is actually, we're going to go ahead and pop the case on this bad boy. Check out what comes in the box with a power brick. Yeah, so let's go ahead and get this bad boy open. I know it's nothing special, you guys. It's just a power brick. So, but might as well give you guys the full effect since we are here. So this power brick is a 20-watt power brick. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like that, clean and crisp. We got the case right here, and I'll let you guys see the case, because I'm pretty sure a lot of people have bought the blue case, hoping that it matches the blue phone. So let's see. We're gonna check it out right here, right now, so you guys can see. So that right there, as far as the casing, so it does get the animation for the MagSafe. So the MagSafe is actually another big feature of this phone. With the MagSafe, you'll actually be able to connect things such as chargers to this phone, wallets to this phone. You'll actually be able to actually connect like card docks as far as mounting your phone on here. And what the MagSafe is actually a magnet in the back of this phone right here. As you see, they have the grid right here on the back of this this case, and it's going to be the same exact thing in the phone, which matches perfectly to this phone. And once you snap it on, it'll actually allow the phone to recognize it, and it'll actually give you an animation. There it goes. And with that animation, it actually recognizes that the case is on this phone. And so when you got it like that, you're actually ready to rock and roll. Same thing as far as the MagSafe charger. The MagSafe charger actually just connects to the back of it. You can actually connect it through a case, or also you can take the case off and connect it that way. So yeah, man, this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. So you guys can see that blue case on that blue phone right here. It's actually very beautiful. The color difference is actually not too much different. As far as the casing, it actually still looks very beautiful. I actually love this phone. This right here is a great design. It's just super beautiful. Whew. Man, I'm glad I waited, because right here it's like unbeatable. But yeah, man, this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. It's pretty great, pretty good. Yeah, as you guys see, this is the iPhone 12 Pro Max. What I am going to do for you guys, I am going to take some photos and be able to upload them into this video, give you guys some camera tests, and let you guys be able to see how this phone camera is actually looking, especially compared to my iPhone XS Max. That's actually what I'm recording this video on right now for this YouTube video. And so you guys will be able to make a comparison. Maybe in the future I'll actually do some videos with my 11 Pro Max, and then you guys can also be able to compare those and see the difference between the two. But yeah, great phone, great product. Charger cable, 20-watt power brick. We ready to rock and roll. Ready to rock and roll, man. Let's go. Swove Five. Holla at your boy live. iPhone 12 Pro Max.
Tell me what's your story, tell me what's your story. Please do not play with me like a fucking toy. I'm sleeping on y'all niggas, yeah, y'all fucking